Okay, next up. I think I had an interesting idea when it comes to Rosemi's one, so I'm probably going to add that back on. Archivist. Water. A large bowl of her favorite raisin bran. Yeah, we're coming back to the raisin bran. Are you kidding me? There you go. That'll do. We'll make it actually feel horror at the time. She starts freaking it. Sliders. Yeah, she plays with the sliders. She customizes herself. Her sparkly toes. Is that part of the lore? It's Satan Semi, retaking her original form. Maybe she should actually bloom. No, that would be way too body horror. Sliders. She becomes Titan, exactly. Yeah, her sparkly toes. What the hell? Little Shop of Horrors? Nah. She's not going to sit there and be like, feed me. We're not going that far. That's why I chose that image of her as well, with that like scary smile. I could imagine her having that kind of face and just being like, you won't like it. But yeah, we'll find a better way to write that so it's actually a bit more scary, a bit more atmospheric. Archivists think he's just teasing her, and then it'll be a nice long, like, several paragraph thing of her going into the garden, growing properly. That night, a forest grew, but it was all Rosemi. Rosemi-sama, have a good day. May you never have to suffer through Raisin Bran again. I got the cutest image of Pomu. Okay, I'm Pomu. What are we gonna call this one? What do you guys think? Yeah, in fact, I'll ask you guys before I start writing things. But what do you guys think about the idea of her, you know, the Pomufication that she spoke about way before? What do you think about the idea of her using that nowadays to drag people into Minecraft and keep them trapped there forever? That seems very Pomu, doesn't it? The only person who's in Minecraft more than Pomu is Sunny. I feel like it was still Pomu that kind of drags people into it. Yes, let's do it. Okay. What do we call this one? Okay. So the legend when it comes to like Irish fairies is that while you're in their world, you do not eat their food. If you eat the food of the fairies, the food of the fae, then you are trapped there forever. You can't go back to your world. It essentially makes you part of their world. You do get literally spirited away. What if it's like that? What if she offers you Pomu leaf in Minecraft, and if you eat the Pomu leaf, you're trapped in Minecraft forever? What would she say at this point? Welcome to Pomu land, or now you've got PP energy, or the Pomufication begins. Transform like a magical girl. It's truly horror, as it should be. As it should be. Oh, that's actually great. She just smiles at him and he says, yeah, okay. He says, I'm Pomu. I'm Pomu. We're all Pomu. That's how it should end. No, in fact, it shouldn't be everyone. That's how it should end. He should like follow Pomu, and there should be like Luca and Sunny, maybe Millie too. Luca, Sunny, and Millie should all be like just chilling in Pomu's house, standing like robots in a corner. Welcome to the Pomuverse. We're all Pomu here. The best ending. I love that. Holy shit, I love that. Just Uki. Just Uki. Oh, you want to do like a multiverse of madness kind of thing with Uki? Only Uki. Uki Daisuki. Tells you your future. But again, that's not really an urban legend. He teleports again. How can you turn teleportation into just him being in multiple places at once? Oh. I mean, if anyone could do that, it was Enna and Millie. Being at both the One Convention and Crunchyroll. Just Uki. Just Uki. The purple guy. We're not having Minuki does have a knife. No, we're not having it get that violent. For now. That's when we get to the horror ones. You want to do Uki as purple guy? Yeah. You've got to wait for the horror one. You got to wait for October. Sorry, guys. October isn't too far away. Like Crow Uki. Like, he'd still be Uki. It wouldn't be him being a crow. It would just be him acting like a crow. He'd just give random people shiny objects and they'd be like, oh, wow, that's really nice. Thank you. That's really sweet. And then within some time period, they'd have an accident which happens to be linked to that object, either thematically or directly. And so it becomes like, if he gives you a shiny object, you're like, oh no, what's coming? Tempted by greed. Oh, that's even better. What if he doesn't even give them to you? He just offers. He was just like, hey, would you like this? Just like holds out a shiny watch. Oh, and if you don't, that's a proper urban legend right there. That's what I fucking like to hear. He just offers out something to you, and if you don't take it, then you're fine. You're just like, oh no, don't worry, you enjoy it. But if you do take it, then that's it. You've picked up the curse. I fucking love that. Okay, that's what we're going with. What if like he takes it and he starts writing a story and he really likes the sound of it, but when he reads it back, it's absolute garbage. And so, or if the ink, like, that's not too bad. But I do like the idea of the ink bleeding as well. Like the idea if he starts writing with it, he writes like some of the best writing he's ever done. He does like several pages of it. He like leaves it open, comes back like a day later, and the ink is just spread over the entire page. Oh, I like that. The entire page is just pure purple, and so all of his writing is gone. He loses it forever, even though it was the best writing he's ever done. That is horrific to a writer. I know. That's a horror story, but only specifically to a writer. I really like that one. The ink like slowly expands, and then it's also like, keep your eyes on me, because the purple just takes over. It erases everything that you write with it. No save button, exactly. But he can never remember what he wrote, exactly. He can only remember the general gist. He tries to rewrite it, and it never comes out the same way. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. This is where we're going to continue. Okay, a shiny gem to Albin, a microphone to Hugo. A microphone to Hugo would be so mean. Albin with a gem, a mirror to Luca. What would a mirror even do to Luca? Every time he looks at it, his booba get bigger. He starts like looking into the mirror and he's like, I don't know what you mean. That's kind of pog. I don't know what you mean. I don't got much booba. He looks at it the next time and he's like, oh God, they're kind of big. Like, he looks at it again and they're massive and he's like, oh no. They just keep getting bigger every time he looks in the mirror. Stop. No. Brilliant. Gem to Albin. But with a microphone to Hugo, we could do the exact same kind of thing. Where like it would sound perfect while he was like listening to it on his headset. It seems like it's working perfectly when he records it on his computer, but then he just comes back and just the file is corrupted. Mr. and Rice, the gem is fake. Albin would know if the gem is fake. Albin is an expert in that. All he'd need to do is test it between his teeth and look at it and he'd know. Mike to Hugo would steal his voice. What if he gave a microphone to Hugo? What about this one? If it just made him sound so good that Hugo just used it too much and just wore out his voice. And just that would be what would happen with that microphone. Because that's like a similar thing. It's a basic idea that it steals people's time whenever Uki gives something to them. It like uses whatever they're like super into and steals their time, giving them like the best work they've ever done, but not letting them share it with the world. So like with the archivist with his writing and Hugo with the microphone. If every time Hugo used it, he loved the way he sounded so much, he just kept using it because it sounded amazing and he liked listening back to it. But as soon as he tried to upload it or get somebody else to listen to it, the file was just corrupted. I like that. We could come up with a bunch of these. This could be a whole fucking series of things. But yeah, I like that one. I like the microphone. I also like the idea that this is like a psychic kind of thing. Maybe there's a lesson in all of this. Maybe the lesson is that sometimes you just have to enjoy your work by yourself. Sometimes the work isn't made to be shared with others. Sometimes you just want to sing some karaoke. You just want to sing your heart out. You just want to enjoy that. Sometimes you just want to do your best writing. You want to be like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then you put the purple pen away and you do your own writing. Because that's what's actual real. You're allowed to have scuff in your life. That is deep. That is deep. Practice makes perfect. I like that. It makes things too perfect. And yeah, that's the curse of this one. The question becomes, do you keep using the item? Or do you realize that it wasn't actually your work? It was the cursed item's work, and so there's no point in relying on it. There's no point in continuously going back to it. It's only better to keep training yourself in your own skill level. Are you projecting? I mean, maybe a little bit. I think I'm projecting pretty hard. Do you not see the capital words right there that say his ideas flow smoothly for once? I'm projecting a lot. It's fine. It's fine. I'm perfectly sane, guys. Don't worry about it. Puts the fountain pen away in a desk drawer. Just look at. Oh god, this one's so long. Why did I flesh this one out so much? What's wrong with me? It's gonna be a long one to write too. That'll do. Morning, archivist. Writes with a normal pen. Does a decent page. You know, let's be fair here. Let's be honest here. Does a decent paragraph. This is so projecting. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? That's fine. This one's going to stay on my computer. This one will be the secret one that only people who joined this stream will know about. We'll leave this one hidden here. We'll upload the other 8 to Twitter because you can only do 4 per Twitter post. It's fine. Oh, man. JPG's going to turn full purple soon. Imagine. I should just, yeah, upload a full purple image. There you go. That's our purple image. That's the actual code. That is bright. It's so bright. But it's his actual hex code, so we're going to go with that one. Everything is Uki. Sport as Uki2.jpg. Suffering my eyes. Give it 2 seconds, okay? I'll get rid of it now. In fact, we'll go back to just chatting. Wheat. There you go. It can't hurt you anymore. Thank you for donating the food funds, though, Ryder. That's very sweet of you. Hato. Sheesh. I can't do a good Alira sheesh. I can do the whole. I can't do the sheesh. Sad. Thank you for donating the food funds, Hato. That's a really huge donation too. Thank you so much. Bathroom break was the scariest of them all. What if I just never come back? What if I just never come back?